Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you.
Without you, how can I find love without you? I spent way too much time on you. Please don't hit my phone, 'cause I've been waiting on your call. Please leave me alone, 'cause I ain't love you for too long. Girl, it's cool. Trust me, girl, it's cool. And maybe you should lay down and use my body as a playground.
Okay. Apparently my microphone muted itself randomly because it wasn't muted before. I was trying to adjust the settings for my camera. I normally do it on the laptop. I was doing it on the phone screen, and for some reason or another, it the little banner at the bottom where you actually make the adjustments would not go away. There's no button, no icon to tap on to make it go away. And now my brightness settings are overridden because they're set to auto now by accident. So that's gonna, so I have no idea what they were before. So that's gonna be fun to play with. Hi everybody, welcome to Alone in the Dark, playing Alone in the Dark, part 4. So now I'm not actually in the dark, obviously, because the sun is still up. So that's a thing. One of these days, pretty soon, hopefully, I'm gonna get some blackout curtains. So the lighting is always dark and gloomy. You'll have the blue light behind me. Yeah. Anyway, that's pretty. Yeah, we were in like a dressing room, and then now we're here, not in a dressing room. I know he did not run out of breath already. I'm so old and out of shape. Oh, my knee. I felt that in my knees. All right, we're as ready as we're ever gonna be for whatever's about to happen. Hello? We need something probably to cut that rope, I would imagine. Okay, and then I guess oh, that's a shovel. Never mind.
A sunken desert temple. I better get down there.
Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking. So maybe we need to cut that rope or something and then use it to get down there. I don't know. That doesn't completely make sense, but we're piecing some things together here. We're gonna figure something out. Oh, good. A whole lot of nothing.
The temple of Nephron-Ka lies under our camp. Despite all efforts, that unholy site did not collapse, but sink beneath the sand. The pharaoh is long dead, his name meticulously stricken from all ancient writing. But that stage meant for blood and terror remains. The temple is said to be lightless, built to harbor all the haunters of the dark found in the very depths of our universe. Calling on the gods meant creating a bridge between our world and theirs. The terrible Aldebaran of Taurus, the Black Sun, was seen as the most important star in the night sky. Because, according to the Kitab al-Azif, it was said to be the home of that crawling chaos known as Nyarlathotep. Through ancient mechanisms, it was said that the priests could open shafts channeling the light emitted by that strange stone called the Shining Trapezohedron. Several streams pooled together above the statue of that dark man would then be sent through space towards the Black Sun, a message to the gods. The gifts bestowed on the sender are completely undocumented, but often assumed to involve dark blood pacts, where souls are traded for malicious miracles.
He said shaft. Oh, hey, got some rope. So I did need rope, but not from that stone. Maybe I tie the rope there? Like I tie the rope to the other rope that's wrapped around the stone? Nope. Nope, nobody told me there would be bats. That is not a bat. Okay. I feel silly. Ignore that, guys. Dude, you guys saw that. It looked like it was about to attack. And it was definitely not a normal bat.
Here we go.
Yep, okay. All right. I'm sure it's going to be safe in there. Probably. Probably fine. Probably totally fine.
The Dark Man's temple was buried beneath the sand, a cursed and dark place. Every step felt ill-considered. Conby needed to find the contract that Jeremy signed with the Dark Man and get the hell out of here before he went completely mad.
Or completely dead, you know, from the monsters. Unless they're giving me a break from fighting monsters and I get to solve puzzles for a little while. That would be cool. I wouldn't mind that. Let me do that. Yo! They are evil! Okay, he didn't actually say any of those things. What in the world? That's a brain. That's like a human. Is it? It could be a very complex, like intricate web of intestines. Or a brain. Hey, I'm missing one more thing and then I get to hear about some other nonsense. You know, you think I would have learned by now to just stop swinging whenever I need to face, because I keep trying to aim in a different direction while still swinging my melee weapon, and he won't do it. It's just not an option. So you think I would have learned that by now. But, you know, apparently not. Okay. Well... guess we're going this way. None of these have anything in them. That's the third one in a row. Alright, I don't like how there's a blood trail here. That doesn't bode well for me. A horizon. A lens crafted with unexpected precision and fitted with a telling hieroglyph. What is it telling?
This one looks operational.
Huzzah!
Work.
Spoopy. That makes a lot of noise. No need to rush through here. Oh boy, that's not a good sign. They wouldn't just put one like that just randomly lying around if there wasn't a reason to use it. No sirree bobbert, they would not. That's not good. Alright, hang on, I got something for you. I got him! I indeed had something for him. Hopefully that's all I needed. I really would rather... Yeah, I really would rather not have to waste bullets on these things. I don't know why my flashlight was off. Bro, nothing in any of these. What was I looking at? Hello? You guys are seeing that? Yeah, okay, there's something on the other side of this door. I don't want to run because I don't want to make too much noise and have that thing follow me up here. Maybe there's another brick or something on the other side. I think that's one over there. Also, I think I swung twice, but I only needed to swing once, because I think the first swing killed it. But then the second swing, even though it was already dead, still broke. It still counted as a hit. It still damaged the weapon and broke it. So that's something worth bearing in mind. Extra swings for no reason actually can damage your weapon and, you know, and then break it prematurely. Don't want that. Probably something I should have picked up on earlier in the game, but hey. There he is. What? No. 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 It zeroed in on him. It locked on to him, to the little bat thing. And then, without moving a hair, I released the trigger, and then the reticle hurried up and went down to the side of the ledge right there where the brick shattered into a million pieces along with all my hopes and dreams. That's so messed up. Didn't want to waste time going all the way around. And I thought it might hit the railing and smash, but I didn't think the targeting was going to change at the last possible moment. Whenever I released the trigger. At least I got a melee weapon. Children of a Dark Sun. Yeah, that should bring me down, back around the other way. Hey Turbo Tales, I ordered a Japanese Slim PlayStation 2, several PS2 Japan games, and a PS1 Japan game. Nice. The PS2s are actually really easy to mod, if you're interested. I could help you out. Okay, can I not do anything here? Stop running. Like, I pressed it. I lightly tapped it so he would run. I pressed L3, and then I kept letting go of the left analog stick, and he kept running whenever I would try to move again. Okay. And it wouldn't let me take that. Maybe I can take the one from the other side. There's also a path up here. I haven't checked yet. Okay, that has another lens holder. Dynasty Warriors 2, Tekken 4, Tenkaichi 1, Medal of Honor, and Ratchet and Clank. I'm not a huge fan of Tenkaichi 1. I prefer 2 and 3, although I can't decide which one's my favorite. I kind of like the whole world exploration thing that Tenkaichi 2 has. It kind of took a page out of Budokai 3's book. My favorite one, though, my favorite PS2 era, well, my favorite DBZ fighting game is definitely Infinite World. PS1, the first, yeah, the fighting game. Like, I have to wait till he comes to a complete stop. Most games, if you just let go of the analog stick and then push forward again, the character will start walking normally. You have to wait until Mr. Detective here completely stops. Maybe I can... You think I can... Oh, dang it. I was hoping I could murder the bat with the light. That was a total miss. Okay, he swings twice automatically. Or he just did that one time. Oh, for some reason. That Okay. Cool. Knowing what I know now, that sucks. It'll take some time for them all to arrive, but it'll be fun to film off an actual PS2 in Japanese. It'll be pretty cool. Okay, so I can't take the lens. But I see the little blue eyeball over there. What happens if I shine it over here? Oh! Wait. Oh! I mean, that's kind of cool, but I wasn't expecting that. I just set that whole banner on fire. Can I do it with this one? But the part of it that's draped over the top is completely untouched. That's actually kind of awesome. Aw, boo! Alright.
It worked.
I don't know exactly what opened, 'cause I feel like I heard a couple of things open. But I mean, it definitely would have opened this door, right? Oh, it's blocked off. I couldn't possibly go that way. Oh, looks like I'm stuck, you guys. Okay, another melee weapon. Good. Got a fallback. Hey, what do you know? Another container with nothing in it. Yay! Ooh, goody. That's actually what I'm supposed to do. Another one. I'm starting to think that I'm starting to see a pattern here. Oh, there's already a lens. Okay. Dynasty Warriors 1 is called Sengoku Musu, while the second one is Shin Sengoku Musu. Noting an obvious difference in mechanics. I guess I go back the way I came. That was weird. Okay, there's two lens holders. There's a lens up there. But I thought there was another lens holder or something. Not this one. Yeah, obviously this one too, but... yeah, up there. So which one should I use? Oh, okay, it won't let me use the wrong one, I guess. Oh, not that one. Dynasty Warriors 2 was shocking when people first played it. It looked nothing like the original game. Yeah, I bet. And they're kind of doing that again now. The more Dynasty Warriors 9 doesn't play anything like the old ones, 2 through 8, and then the even newer one, I forget what it's called. It doesn't play anything like any of the other ones either. Oh my God! Wait, was it just 2? I really thought there was more than that.
It worked.
Oh, and I just have to lightly graze it with the beam, and then it works forever. That's pretty cool. I don't know what I did by shining it on the crown. Why that? All that did was summon a horde of bats. I could have and probably should have just used my melee weapon on them. I thought there were, I swear I thought I saw like 4 of them. And I was like, let me use a couple bullets to thin this out. I'm not about to start swinging around at it's this many of them. And now there's Dynasty Warriors Origins. Yeah, that's what it was called. Where you play as like a nameless guy who has no name because he's nameless. Also, like, I'm a little bit late. But I just recently discovered how amazing Fire Emblem is. Right now I'm playing through the original Game Boy Advance one. Now granted, I don't think it's the actual original. I think there was one that came out before it in Japan, and the actual original was released later in the US. I don't know, but whatever. The first one we got, that's the one I'm playing. It's pretty good. The animations in that game are phenomenal. I never thought I would see such crisp and fluid animations in a Game Boy Advance game. Like that blows my mind. Every time I play it, I'm like, wow. The animations are really good. I've never seen anything like that in a GBA game. When Dynasty Warriors 2 came out, it was fun to run around and slash bad guys. It's always fun to do that. Personally, my favorite Dynasty Warriors game is Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2. I feel like the Dynasty Warriors formula lends itself really well to the Gundam universe because that's kind of how Gundam was. You know, it was one giant like Gundam hacking and slashing his way through a bunch of like lesser mobile suits, and like they let you play as the most ridiculous. Like you can play as the little ball with the 2 little arms on it that's meant for like repairing large space stuff. You can play as that, and it sucks, but you can try your best.
I got a feeling this is
Tekken 4?
where the contract is hidden. But how do I get to it?
I recently, I don't remember where I saw it. I think it was some YouTuber was recently talking about how Tekken 4 was like the least liked version, or the least liked entry. You know, it wasn't a YouTuber, it was in an article that I read online. It was in like a top 10 list of like biggest letdowns or some nonsense like that. I see, he stopped running that time for some reason. Did they really give me one extra bullet? Wait, can they, will that burn them? No. Dang, I thought I had something there. Oh, it gives you a little icon when it's about to break. He slapped the heck out of me. Wait, bro. I circled around him. I was trying to be like, oh my gosh, I was trying to be strategic with it. And he didn't care. He was just like, nope, smack. After all of that. Dodging and hitting and dodging and hitting. Thought I found a good solid opening, and he just wailed on me. I need some whiskey. No, it wasn't. Was it up here? No, it wasn't. Was it? The axe. I think I found the pickaxe up here. The axe was down yonder. Yeah, it was down here. Give me that. Let me. Oh, that's what? That's an. It's not an axe. It's an adze. Let me adze you a question. Oh, there's a pile of them. Free melee weapons. I had absolutely no reason whatsoever to waste a single bullet down here. Wish I would have known that before. Personally, I'm just gonna blame Turbo Tails. I have no basis for doing that. But that's just what I'm gonna do. That's the responsible thing to do. Blame for everything. Anything that goes wrong. Can't do that. Okay, well, I can't blame Cadence anymore. Somebody's got to take the blame for it. It's not gonna be me. Oh, hey, a staircase. And another staircase. Let's go up. Up feels less dangerous than down. Oh, there's another weapon right here. Oh! Bro, what? No. Wait. So, hang on. No. 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 No way. So, you can break those and it lowers the concrete slab? How was I supposed to know that? Why blame me for stuff that isn't my fault? It's my comments. No, 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 no. No, your comments are distracting me. I was just picking. Where is that? That's down here. I don't know how I missed that. Okay, so see, that one being able to break made sense. See, this looks like I can break it, but then there's a big concrete slab behind it. And you're telling me that that wall goes down. That's utter nonsense. But I'll take it. I'll take the shortcuts. Alone in Noah's Ark. Hey, pause time. Something like that. Hello? There we go. Get your back into it. Whatever your name is, Henry. Or something. Another container with nothing in it. We are not doing great with that. Maybe through this giant eye hole? It did something. Another pile of melee weapons. They have a lot of melee weapons in here. There's no reason. Remind me to not use any more bullets. but to keep setting things on fire. Oh, wait, hang on. Like how it doesn't hurt me. That looks unpleasant. I wasted 2 machine gun bullets, 1 shotgun shell, and a few pistol bullets. And I got smacked. I think there was another one down here. Yes, sirree, Bobbert. Anything trying to kill me? Be cooler if the statue was giving us the finger. Maybe. Thought I zapped that one already. That's what made the bats attack me. Oh, wrong way. Now it's whispering, though. Whispering is good in ancient Egyptian tombs, right? That's when all the good stuff happens? Oh, wait. Oh, I can only go up and down. I can't burn the stuff. Hell yeah, you better hurry down there. So that's why this path exists. I was wondering about that. You think there's an actual time limit, or this is just added in for tension? Run! Why? He doesn't run when I want him to run. He runs when I... Bro! Hello? That's such bullshit. Wait, like he headbutted me. And he wasn't even that close. Did not look like it was gonna hit me. Bro, what? Okay. I couldn't run, I couldn't dodge. I don't know what was going on with that. hang on. Aw, and they're back too. The stuff I burned previously, or some of it is. Maybe not. I thought I burned that one, but maybe not. Medal of Honor on PS2 was a great shooter back then. I never got the chance to play that one. We're gonna grab a fresh one. He runs when I don't want him to run. He doesn't run when I desperately need him to run. The other game is Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank was okay. I know it was like, see, like he's not running. Why are you not running? I know Ratchet and Clank was supposed to sort of be a competitor of Jak and Daxter, but I don't think it did a good job. Like, I think it was an okay game, but I don't think it was as good as Jak and Daxter. Bro, okay. Couldn't dodge past him. Alright. I need a pee. I'll be right back, you guys. I love the Ape Escape games. Me too, although I never beat 3. But I made some progress in it, and I beat the first 2. Be right back. Alrighty. Actually, I'm also out of coffee, so let me go get another drink. I'll be right back again. Alrighty, now I'm back. For real this time. I would love to start playing some more retro games. I'd like to start streaming a little more regularly. Alright, I think I mentioned something about this before. Or maybe I just thought it. But maybe like streaming. No, I think I mentioned it last time. Maybe just streaming, like not committing to such large chunks of time. You know, so instead of 3 hours of stream, just commit to 1 hour. You know, if I feel like streaming longer, I can, but I just commit to 1 hour. That way, I don't feel so intimidated by this 3 hour behemoth that I have to tackle every so often. And then, you know, on days where I'm kind of tired, I can just stream for an hour, and you know, I'll stream more overall that way. Weird how last time it made me come back. Yeah, that's really weird. It didn't save right here last time. It made me come back to this spot last time. I remember getting Ape Escape as a kid and loving it. Such good graphics and such. Oh yeah. Ape Escape was pretty incredible. The first one was pretty incredible when it first came out. It's still really fun to play. I would recommend On the Loose. Okay, I think I escaped the bat.
This is ready to collapse.
Yeah, I heard you the first time. Hey, the dodge actually worked that time. Last time I tried that, I got smacked. I didn't get hit, and I didn't have to waste any melee, durability, or ammo. Don't always have to fight.
Acknowledge psychological trauma, breakthrough barriers of self-deceit, temperamental behavior. These are the Dark Man's terms.
Those sound that sounds healthy.
Huh?
That sounds like things that you should do. Am I the one with the problem? Am I his inner demon? Oh, well, off I go. On the Loose is just a remake of the first one? Yeah. That's why I said I would...
Hey. Hey, detective?
That's why I said I would recommend it over the first one.
What are you doing?
It's a more polished remake.
Great.
Better controls.
Was it alcohol?
God, no, I just got the wind knocked out of me. I think I know how to break the contract with the Dark Man.
What exactly does that mean?
Everything going back to normal.
All right. I found some more information on Dorsetto and the patients. There are some seriously strange things
We
going on.
haven't seen her since the beginning of the game.
I'm pretty sure 2 of the patients are dead, and maybe even the clerk.
Oh, yeah. I kind of just gave up on worrying about that.
Well, just keep your eyes open, I suppose. What were you doing again?
Jeremy made a pact with the Dark Man to keep all the madness locked inside Dorsetto.
All right.
I'm gonna break it. I just have to... Where is it? Where's the talisman?
Around your neck?
It's around your neck?
Ah! Ah!
I worry, detective.
Don't, I'm fine.
I worry that you're not much help on this case. At least you're a good distraction.
Because I'm so handsome.
Trust me, you're getting your money's worth. At this rate, I'm an absolute bargain.
More like Alone at 30 Minutes at Sunset. The Japanese versions of Gran Turismo 3, 4, and 5 on PS2 are so much cheaper than the US port. Hi, Dark Side. It's hey, Piers. How's it going, man? The Dark Man's Contract. That looks like a moldy piece of paper with nothing on it. Wait, I can toggle the pages? Oh, there's some stuff.
He must first acknowledge psychological trauma in order to proceed. The lying must stop, so we can break through the barriers of self-deceit. Finally, temper manic behavior.
Those sound like good things.
Medicine has failed me. Nothing can be done to dispel the hardwood curse. Only the sacrificial dagger may release the despair from Jacob's eye. Yet, doing so would be the doom of Derceto. Let this curse of mine be a weapon for once. I accept your demands. Oh, crawling chaos. Build your prison around this godforsaken hospital. When evil has been starved, I will stay buried forever.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. It's going good, bro. How about you? Things are going pretty good. I got a new job. Pays me a lot better. Been taking care of things with the car. Gained some weight. I'm working on that. But I'm stronger too, so that's cool. Just like N64 games, the Japanese versions of PS1, PS2, and PS3 games are cheaper than the US ports. I did not know that. I missed you guys. Oh, well, we missed you, Piers. You should stop by more often. That's amazing. Thank you. Slowly but surely, just getting things into place. Unfortunately, I haven't been streaming as much lately, just because I've been very tired during the week. So I usually just try to relax. But I was just talking about how I might stream more often, but maybe just cut back on how much time I commit to. So instead of 3 hours, maybe just stream an hour. Read that already. All right, let's do some stuff. I don't know what we're doing, but we're doing some stuff. We're gonna break the contract. Apparently the detective here knows how to do it. I don't know how to do it, but he knows, and that's all that matters. So let's go down these stairs. Next payment, I might try to get more Japanese PS1 and PS2 games. What are you thinking about getting?
Just for this evening needed some ambiance.
Hey, see, pause time. It's dark now. Oh, not here. Here the sun is still up, but it's in the game. Finally, it's dark. This feels kind of like the end. I need the key.
Got to be around here somewhere. He wouldn't leave this house.
I don't know what to think anymore. You run into that detective fella?
Who is he? Can he be trusted?
I think he one of the good guys. Well, you know, like us.
Will he be all right with her coming? Praise the mother.
You don't need to know about all that.
Need to know about what?
Just calm down. Ain't time yet.
God, it hurts.
As far as I can tell, Detective Comby seems to be solving problems, not causing them.
Just be ready in case he starts anything.
Oh lordy, it feels like the mystery just got deeper, more to unravel. Gran Turismo 3, 4, 5, maybe Dynasty Warriors, Tekken Tag Tournament, and Tekken 3. Tekken 3 was my first ever PS1 game. I liked the little dinosaur that farts. And Tekken Ball mode. Alright.
The two orderlies still hadn't found Jeremy. Conby figured this was good news. Emily had reminded him about some strange deaths at Derceto, and Conby wasn't sure who he could trust.
The PS2 version of Tag Tournament has a 1v1 mode, while the PS3 port does not. Huh. Well, it's a tag game, so. Alright, so that doesn't tell me where the heck I need to go. Bolted. This one? This one. Oh, but not this one right next door. Oh, it's just got some junk in front of it. And of course, I couldn't possibly move this stuff out of the way or step over it. No, that's impossible. That's not something that a grown man could do. Fighting demons? Sure. But moving small furniture? No. The PS2 version allowed you to do solo mode to make it feel like a remake of Tekken 3 with Tekken 2 people in it. I gotta check that out. That's where I came from. So there's only doors over here that are accessible then? Nope, just the one. Oh, that's not right. This isn't supposed to look this way. This looks fine though.
Christ, what the hell was that?
Never mind, something's bad. Something's horribly, horribly wrong.
It's blocked.
Tag tournament had people from Tekken 2, like is it Jun? Kazuya, Jack 2, Del, Alex Raptor, and Roger the Kangaroo, even Lee. Did they still have the still have the Tekken 3 characters though too, right? Like Jin and Ogre. Apparently there's still more stuff for me to do here. Oh. How did I miss that before? I've been in here before. Maybe you can't get it right away. Yes, they just added more people from Tekken 2. Okay, cool. I definitely need to check that out then. Because some of those characters aren't in a lot of the sequels. Like I played Tekken 5 and Tekken 6, and I don't think a lot of those characters were on there either.
We must have faith that Jeremy's pact with the Dark Man is a bluff. If we are lucky, our visitors will find him and prove it's all nonsense before night falls.
Ooh, night fell.
What is true is our attempt to call on her. Too many things have happened for this evening to be in vain. Think of Jack and Cassandra, even Perosi, whose circumstances I can't understand. Grace is our goat without horns. She knows it and will play the role. You must talk to your brother, Batiste. I worry that he will fail us. Mrs. Thompson.
Who are we calling on? Also, which one is Grace? I don't remember. I have to go back to the archive. Grace. Oh, Grace is the little girl. Oh, they're gonna use her as a sacrifice or something. Tag Tournament 2 has the biggest roster of all Tag Tournament. Are you sure? I mean, maybe of old characters, but I know like some of the later Tekken games added a bunch of new ones. So Tag Tournament 1 took characters from Tekken 2 and 3 and put them together into this, this one game. I think Cassandra died. And Jack. That's what it's sounding like. Jack's not on here. I don't know who Jack is. Wait, Jack is the guy that I'm looking for, right? No, Jeremy's the guy I'm looking for. I don't know who Jack is. So these are rooms I've been in already, but definitely didn't have these clues in them before. Arcade Board of Tag Tournament 1 used Tekken 3 graphics, making it look more like a PS1. It had worse graphics before that? Yeah, this is new too.
Lunacy and the Astarte Artist Colony, a monograph by Yael Klein. In early 1909, the old Derceto plantation outside of New Orleans was turned into an artist's colony. 3 famous European artists rented the house and the surrounding land from the owner, the Ledoux family. The colony was chiefly run by Sebastian Cortez, who was playfully dubbed the captain by his collaborators, William Arges and Heinrich Kassel. The colony existed for 6 years, until one day all 12 members disappeared without a trace. It is widely believed that their disappearance is connected to the disastrous hurricane that passed through on September 29, 1915, but nothing truly supports this claim. What is known is their frequent participation in New Orleans nightlife, their love for hosting parties, and their elaborate contributions to the Mardi Gras parades as the Pirates of Pontchartrain. Accounts of their lifestyle can be found in almost every gossip column. It can effectively be summed up as carefree and bohemian. In late June 1909, the name Astarte first appeared in the newspapers. Cortez said the name came to him as he was painting. There is never any claim to knowing about the ancient Phoenician fertility goddess with the same name before this time. His fellow colonist Heinrich Kassel did know, because he later produced sculptures that show clear references to ancient idols of the goddess. It's impossible to know for sure how this name suddenly made an appearance, but it is interesting because of Derceto's history.
Okay, so it's, by the way, it's pronounced Pontchartrain. I don't remember how she pronounced it, but it's the Pirates of Pontchartrain. Just, that's how it's pronounced. Okay, so the arcade one used older graphics, and then there was a PS2 version that was better. They used more modern graphics.
Even the name Derceto is the Greek name of a Syrian fertility goddess. In the case of naming the plantation, Derceto was certainly not an accident. We know that Elijah Pickford intended to build a temple for his cult, for he had distributed pamphlets 2 years prior to the purchase of the land, advertising his intentions. His followers were estimated to be almost 100 men and women, mostly sailors, Maroons, and Cajuns, when the plantation was built. To outsiders, Derceto registered as an ordinary slave plantation, which enabled Pickford and his flock to remain hidden for decades. The official story is that the cult lasted until 1862, when the Union Army came and burned down the plantation and scattered all who lived there. Following the Civil War, new people started to congregate in the ruins of Derceto to invent a new fertility goddess, the Shub-Niggurath. As much as Derceto is a particular name to have heard of, it's not entirely uncommon among the learned. Astarte is equally known and could have been subconsciously chosen by well-read artists. Shub-Niggurath is, on the other hand, very uncommon. Almost impossible that anyone in Louisiana would have heard that name. The name is referenced only in rare books like Unaussprechlichen Kulten and the Necronomicon, and is believed to be a bastardization of Arabic words meaning pertaining to the dark young. The few paragraphs printed on the goddess are so upsetting that no one in their right mind would want to build a religion resting on such qualities. The Shub-Niggurath cult was hard to get rid of, but it is believed that despite the police jailing and killing several cultists over the years, the main culprit in the cult's demise is the cult itself, which seems to line up with every instance of cult activity on Derseto's grounds. When Captain J.W. Norton of the Union Army arrived, he described the people at Derceto as malnourished and maniacal. As much as the army tried to save them, they fought back with fervor, as if nothing was going to stop them from slowly destroying themselves. While the disappearance of the Astarte Artis colony remains a mystery, the recurring motif seems to suggest that their fate involved lunacy and a hunger for self-sacrifice to that fertility goddess with 1,000 names.
All right, don't get any ideas, you guys. All right, we're done in here. And yet I'm still looking around. Okay, but the small parlor. Wham wham wazzle. Hey. Is that it? Nope, there's still something in here. Womp womp womp. Okay, I'm not finding anything right now. But there's definitely somebody in there. And we're gonna have to come back here at some point because there's gonna be something else in here. Okay. Also go... No, we can't go that way. It's really nice when... okay. Have a good one, Turbo Tails. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Okay, so we have to find a way around.
It's blocked.
You can't let her ruin our plan.
I heard him and Emily fighting. You don't have to worry.
I don't worry about the detective. He knows his place.
What?
There were subtitles for one word.
I don't want to run into the orderlies right now. Not sure I can trust them.
The plot is thick.
I think Dr. Gray might be in there. Perfect time to snoop around his office, then.
Hint. All right. Upstairs yields no results. Downstairs... There's lots of places to still go. I wanted to get to... Okay, I do need to get across there to Dr. Gray's office. Okay, there's not a lot of options. You have to go this way. The game is very much steering me at this point. Oh, there's something out here, too. Well, maybe not right now, but there will be. If there's not already. This room is not...
What is that?
It's the Whispering Willow. So Jeremy made a pact with the Dark Man to keep... Was this the evil he was trying to keep contained? And I'm solving their problem by trying to undo that contract? Alright. There's nothing currently here in this room. Except the creepy tree. Oh, the ladder's still here. I forgot about that. Okay, cool. Yeah, going downstairs. That's gonna be blocked off. That door down there. So this puts me back on the path that I wanted to go. I forgot this ladder was here. Yeah, we can't get through that door anymore, but we can still get through this one. Hello? You know what? I don't want to stick around to find out what that was. All right, so forward to the left, and also go upstairs. And there's a bunch of stuff upstairs too. So I think they want me to go to Dr. Gray's office. I honestly don't even remember which one Dr. Gray is. I vaguely remember. Yeah, I think I remember meeting him early on. I don't remember much about it. Oh. I wasn't expecting a cutscene.
Detective Conby.
I wish I could breathe.
Solved the case yet?
I'm trying. Hey, Grace, you okay?
Oh, she is just peachy, Detective. Are you looking forward to the Feast of St. John, Grace?
I can't wait.
Kids, ain't they great?
What exactly are you planning for tonight?
Oh, not much. We eat, we drink, we pay tribute to the wishing tree in the conservatory. The usual.
Then why all the excitement?
There is just something about tonight. Something's different. I think we all feel it. Besides, we got ourselves some new words for the prayer thanks to your buddy Jeremy.
She'll come and turn the world inside out.
Oh my God.
And things will begin again.
That sounds strangely threatening.
You should come.
Oh, God damn it, Grace. Stay put for once.
Yeah, maybe don't break that contract. I think Jeremy's contract is going to save everyone. Minus the crazies in the cult that want to destroy the world.
McCarthy was a deadbeat. His mere presence annoyed Conby. It was like watching the worst version of himself mock him by simply being worthless. While Conby enjoyed watching the child outplay the drunkard, there was something terrifyingly familiar about Grace. It was taunting him, like he was supposed to remember but couldn't.
So that wasn't a necessary cutscene, because the objective is to go to Dr. Gray's office, which is not over here.
There's something missing.
Oh, I'm...
Better.
I might have needed this key.
Hold on to these. Wouldn't want them to get lost.
Ooh.
What did you expect from them? You created too much. There wasn't any room to breathe. Your reification rendered all possible worlds void. You took everything they could imagine and constrained it into something that you didn't even care about. Or maybe you did. Perhaps you cared the most of all. Maybe you tried to save them from themselves, and that is why you had to die.
Yeah, it makes sense to me. Well, I wish I could breathe.
Jeremy knew that the only one who could help him now was the guest in room number 3. The room seemed to have been empty for so long. But that wasn't allowed to be true. The story needed to be different. To include something from the outside, he would bring the guest back to room 3 and show them what was in that safe. 913. But those were not the right numbers.
Oh.
That was the combination for the safe in the clerk's office.
Oh. Interesting. I have 2 objectives active at once now. Oh. I can't interact with that anymore, but I can still look at it. Alright, we're done in here. Time to go stand in the sitting room. Oh. I activated that earlier. Could I have always taken it? Oh, why did... Hello? Okay. Why did that turn off? Well, while we wait on that, might as well get it out of the way. This is how I originally streamed. Early on, no face cam. And then it was a face cam that was so bad it wasn't worth talking about. See, I have this one. But I guess that doesn't work. Oh, the phone that I've been using died. Alright, we'll let it charge.
Detective Comby, I'm terribly sorry that my niece has pulled you into this mess. Please, with all my blessings, take her away from this cursed place. I have destroyed that Eater of Worlds and locked it away in the attic and retreated to a place of hiding. Tell Emily I'm safe. Tell her all the lies you can think of to make her listen. Take her back to New Orleans. Sincerely, Jeremy.
That seems like the reasonable thing to do, but for some reason I don't know if that's what's gonna happen.
Brother, I need you to trust me. This is the most important moment in our family's history. I know you have doubts and that the terrible Mama Loa told you lies. I would never betray you. I promise. Lottie.
Darken the alone. Hi, David. Hey, howdy, hey. Okay, so then across the hall. Okay, no, we already went there. Just can't finish that one just yet. Something to do with the globe and the puzzle. So we're just gonna go back downstairs. Downstairs and check out Dr. Gray's office. How's the night going? Well, you know, as per usual, whenever I'm home, it means I can't breathe. So that and the face cam, my phone died. So there's no face cam probably for the rest of the stream.
There must be a spare key to Dr. Gray's office in here somewhere.
Wait, I have a key to, what was it? First floor hall key. Hang on.
What a terrible thing to recognize that your betterment was an illusion. That you are so infatuated by the virtue of struggling.
Oh, those don't work.
Despite all your hard work, you made no real efforts to ever become well. Or that the treatment becomes such an obsession that instead of letting your wounds heal over time, you tear at the flesh in the hope that it will heal better and faster. If only it would bleed in the way you wanted. Do we ever become well? What do you think, Dr. Gray?
Is suck up the cat? The entire cat? Oh, see, look, oh, what a bitch. Yeah, run. Get out of here. Yeah, he's scared. So I have two objectives right now. One is to break into Dr. Gray's office, by which I mean use a key. And one is take a look inside the empty room.
Surprisingly neat. Maybe I've been selling that old barfly short.
Oh, cool, how there's nothing in there.
Looks like McCarthy has something hidden inside.
Do I need a screwdriver?
Sometimes I think this place makes me worse. That Derceto might be my grave. A coffin made of ostentatious architecture. A Taj Mahal for the drunken depressed. There's something about Derceto. Something about Dr. Gray. Like we all pretend that we're here to get better, when in fact we are here to be forgotten.
Maybe. That would be honestly a lot better than my worst fears about this place, though. Wait, is counting this as a puzzle? Sure. But it's not counting the globe as a puzzle. Oh, the door's closed again. Nothing in there either. I feel like in the past I couldn't use the gun inside Derceto. Either I'm going crazy or that's actually true and something's changed. How's this a horror survival? How's this as a horror survival? It's pretty good. Definitely got its moments, and it's pretty challenging on the hardest difficulty. Kind of have to treat it like Resident Evil almost. You know, you gotta know when to run away and not waste your precious resources fighting.
The empty room always felt familiar. It had a mild fragrance of crushed leaves and wet sand that somehow convinced visitors that they belonged. It wasn't real, of course, but it was more real than many other things you could find.
Oh? This room is not real?
This is my room.
It's what now?
I belong here.
Oh.
I recognize this view. I know the combination. I carry it with me.
Wait. Okay. Maybe this way? It's probably not 913. In fact, didn't they say it wasn't? That wasn't the right combination?
I know that number. Where's that from? I did this.
You should come. I can't believe I didn't recognize you. Is any of this real? 196? Would that be the combination? Okay. Let's try left, right, left. 1, 9. It's not 196. That looks very Resident Evil 1 remake-ish. Hang on, I have to sneeze. It's very much like a... Yeah, can't breathe and I just sneeze a lot, especially when I'm in this room and I have a feeling it's because of Yama. I really wish I could get her out of here. This room is supposed to be like the one place in the apartment where I can get away from the cats, but because Minnie is a bitch and a bully, Yama has to live in here. Yeah, it's very much like a kind of a combination of Silent Hill and Resident Evil, but with like a Southern Louisiana flair. Okay, so let's check on Dr. Gray's office, because I'm kind of stuck there. And I finally do know the combination for this safe.
I don't have the combination for this. But maybe Jeremy did.
It was 913.
It worked.
The last guest in the empty room suffered from severe maladaptation. I must write this down, because if I understand the condition sufficiently, it could make me deny this fact at a later date, and there is reason for me to think I may come to suffer the consequences from this dysfunction, as some who came in contact with the guest seemed to adopt a new worldview in which everything was predetermined but broken. Upon accepting this worldview, some memories became unmanageable and later rejected. I do not know what this means. I cannot even remember the fate of the guest. I think they were simply misplaced one day and forgotten. Just like all documents pertaining to this guest, they have all been destroyed, or they never existed in the first place. Who wrote this? There has never been a guest in the empty room.
Wow, everyone's crazy. Neat. Oh, there's something else in here? Not right now.
The empty room always felt familiar. The empty room...
Oh, why did it say that my objectives were updated? Whoops.
All to myself. Let's see if we can figure this guy out.
McCarthy's pirate treasure.
This is where McCarthy has hidden my favorite young. It's very important.
Favorite what?
This is where McCarthy has hidden my favorite young. It's very important.
I have finished tidying up Miss Beauregard's belongings. I will leave it to you to contact her agent and have them collect her things. I found one of Grace's drawings she might want back, along with this key in her room, which I believe you've been looking for. Mrs. Thompson.
France! Yay! That probably goes on the globe. Stairwell key. We're just finding all kinds of stuff. Hey, spinny chair!
Dearest Dr. Manzetti, I find myself in a losing battle with my patient. As I've disclosed in my previous letter, his delusions have him completely captured. It's bad enough that he is torturing himself with paranoia, but his madness turns out to be quite persuasive to others, effectively laying the ground for mass delusion. I am writing to you in hope that you can give me some guidance. Beyond my ambition to avoid devastating surgery on my patient, I have grown worried about my own defenses. The words of my patient are deranged, yet they often resonate with something primitive within me. I have tried photographing his brain with X-rays. It was surprisingly difficult to get good results. Dark blotches on the plates kept obscuring all details. My patient looked at the bad plates and cried out in terror, telling me the dark areas was the shadow of the worm, eating him from inside. I could not see anything out of the ordinary. I hope this is a sign that my mind is not as receptive to the madness as I had feared. After further inquiry, my patient described the shadows inside his mind as some kind of chthonic monstrosity that wants to undermine his sanctuary. This is clearly a reference to a place he calls Teroea, a sort of library or convent that works as a psychological haven. With this imaginary haven threatened by this Chthonian, he has now constructed another, less pleasant hiding spot. Lately, he has been bringing up a metaphor of a steamboat that has run aground, that he feels like he needs to start the engines and reverse, but he is afraid that the hole in the hull would cause the whole ship to sink. I've been watching him turn this metaphor into reality for the last week. He knows it's made up, but he is doubling down, trying to make it a real memory. I feel certain that this is my chance to break through the barriers of his self-deceit.
This is all so very confusing. This is the least shortcutty shortcut that I ever did cut short. Hello, hi, why, oh, man, damn, I really wish I would have gone the other way. Wait. Yeah, I could have just gone back through the clerk's office. That would have been better than this. Okay. But whatever. Bunch of weirdness. Okay, so that's in Grace's. No, it's in the sitting room, which for some reason doesn't have the puzzle logo on it, but it's in the sitting room, the globe. Hey, liquor. Oh, and like a map or something. Yo. That was handy. Okay, so then what else do I have then? Stairwell key. I don't have either of the things I need for the two puzzles in that room. And there was, yeah, there's a safe, and there's something hidden in a vent. And then in Grace's room, there's like a missing picture. My ladder! Now wait just a darn minute. The heck? Oh wait. I did unlock. I did unbolt this door. Now I can go around this way. So creepy. What the heck?
Take this much more. This has to end.
This isn't where that door was supposed to lead. Nothing. I think that door right there is the only one I can interact with. Yep. And now it's back to normal. All right. That's creepy as heck. This light and this red door. Oh boy. Boy, this just got real Silent Hill-ish. Oh, cool. Let's just take it.
Derceto stands on a breeding ground for the grotesque. A temple devoted to rebellious growth. The most ugly and cancerous side of nature.
Just
You
say
may be
Satan.
able to shield your psyche for a while, but rest assured your soul will come to pray to that hideous god in time. That is the story of every man and woman who gather around that ancient arbor. They all croak, bark, and bleat because their own bodies are afraid and they wish to repel the evil those words conjure. Ia! Ia! Instead of that blasphemous name, they gossip in hushed whispers the name of Derceto, Astarte, and the Black Goat of the Woods.
I like how those words are kind of cut off at the bottom there, and I can't scroll.
I need the key.
Radiography. Patient Jeremy Hartwood. Date June 14,
It's very creepy, by the way.
1930. Plates. Jeremy's skull proved difficult to capture properly. Partial radiographs worked best. A complete picture of the brain can be assembled by piecing 3 plates together. Observations. Even when looking at an assembled version, a shadow covers significant parts of Jeremy's brain. Possible tumor, but more likely that the equipment is failing. Jeremy reacted strongly to the pictures and claimed to see a giant clay worm eating and displacing his memories. Notes. While this exercise has left me nowhere closer to an answer, I feel confident that a Burkhardt lobotomy should sever all necessary parts.
Oh. A lobotomy, you say? Hello, noob. Where's the face cam? It died. So it's charging. So probably not going to be one for the rest of the stream. Which I'm probably going to end probably in the next 15 minutes or so. We'll see. But I was thinking about starting up another stream maybe tonight or maybe tomorrow of a Metal Gear game.
Hypothetical psychosurgery based on the ideas by Burkhardt.
How am I doing? Pretty good. I don't remember when the last time we spoke. Oh, this is the lobotomy they're talking about. Oh, good. The good old ice pick. 7 a.m. there. It is, what time is it here? 8:21 p.m. Sorry, I was looking at my phone. Yeah, no, things have, I don't remember when the last time we talked was, but I got a new job, pays better, and kind of getting into better shape. Although I gained some weight, but I'm working on losing that. I haven't been making really any progress on the game that I was working on because of the new job. It's been wearing me out a lot, and I also haven't been streaming as much, but I'm slowly getting my life back on track. How about you? How have you been?
Hypothetical psychosurgery based on the ideas by Burkhardt and the St. Petersburg research could end up saving Jeremy's mind. Severing the connections around the frontal lobe would certainly solve most mental afflictions. The procedure would be brutal in performance, as well as in efficiency. An ice pick pushed through the edge of the eye and into the skull would untether the nerves like Alexander cutting the Gordian knot. As this would likely leave Jeremy in a very different condition, all other paths should first be explored. The medical instrument I would need for this lobotomy is missing, and I should have Waits order a new one.
How about no? See, this is a reminder to always be wary of new research, because sometimes research tells you that lobotomies are a good idea. Let things play out and see what we figure out, because we never know as much as we think we do. That's good, bud. That's really great. It's fine. Take it at your pace. Yeah, for sure. I'm just slowly working on thing. Well, in regards to the game, I need to hurry up and get it released before AI takes my place. I want to at least create one game before ChatGPT can just make games with a prompt. On pills, just surviving on pills. Yeah, trying to just be better. Trying very hard to, yeah, it's been a bit hard. Won't lie to you. What's going on, man? What's eating at you? Anything else in here? Surgery room. Somehow I don't think either of those things are what I need. That is, probably. Oh, I need another one, or maybe another two. I was not that's the first time I've ever just barged through a door like that. Normally you gotta wait for him to open them. Oh, it's a recording.
What do you see, Jeremy? I can see the dark heart of the bayou. It is surrounded. By what, Jeremy? Dark young. 1,000 young! You have to keep looking, Jeremy. Let him be, Lottie. We have to know, Baptiste. We've worked so hard. What can you tell us, Jeremy? Please, give us something. I hear voices. What do you hear, Jeremy? Whisperings. A giant. It's the young. They're praising her. The mother. Tell us what they are saying. What are they saying, Jeremy? Ever the praises, abundance to the black goat of the woods. Hear us, mother, and take pity on us. This is some messed up stuff. What else, Jeremy? Accept our sacrifices and judge our work. Iha! 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 Shubnagan! Iha! Shubnagan! The black goat of the woods of the mountains!
Yikes. Yeah, I'll just take that.
If I do.
Just grown-up anxiety. I myself became my own enemy. My therapist told that I have been in constant state of fight or on guards, which has drained me and triggered me like this. So yeah, and a lot more. Is the therapy at least helping? Are you finding ways to manage it? You feel like things are improving? why I just flew to the side like that. Okay, oh, now he's got to open it gingerly. Okay, no, it's good. It's all fixed. Oh, don't do that.
That's better.
Dr. Gray had been putting Jeremy through some thorough medical investigation. He was trying to break through Jeremy's stories and get to some truth, just like Comby was. Could Dr. Gray have been trying to break the contract as well?
Huh.
Dr. Gray...
I don't know, the stories seem kind of real to me. This reminds me of there was a similar puzzle in Silent Hill 2. But it was with bones. Hmm. Yeah, this is kind of, it's right. It looks right to me. What does that say on it? Okay, so that's a baseline, because that has to be like that. Okay, that might be something. I mean, that almost looks like a brain. How's this supposed to work? Hmm. Obviously, some of these are not right. Yeah, it made me at least guide where to work. I don't know why, but yeah, like I just get anxious way too quickly, way too much. Remove the upper parts too, I guess. Okay, I gotta pee, and then I'll be right back. Okay. Yeah, see, like this, I cannot find a combination that makes sense. Yeah, that doesn't fit. Maybe. No. Nope. Nope, that doesn't fit. Nope. Okay, so now these fit. Well, I have no idea. Because, see, to me, it has to be... This bottom one has to be one of them. None of these fit. And this one kinda does. I mean, if that's what his brain looks like, that's very bad for Jeremy. I thought, did I not try that combination already? I hate it. All right. I could have sworn I tried every combination with that one at the bottom. Because that one I thought was obvious, because it has his name on it. Or what I'm assuming is his name. It's written in, like, cursive. It's kind of just scribbled on there real small. Whatever. That took way longer than necessary. Okay, so we have a clay thing. Part of a statue? Oh, that's fine. Oh.
Why does this keep happening? What am I supposed to do?
Try not to drown. That would be my suggestion. Maybe run? Get out of the way. Uh-oh. No, the physics, it's betraying me. Look, see, it's fine.
And we're back here. Oh, perfect time to have a look around this place.
Why didn't you look around this place before? When the bat from hell brought you here. Sorry, bats, plural. Several of them.
What is that?
A drink? What? Oh, what is that? I don't know what whiskey is. Oh. Hey, I know what goes here. Or 641. No, 146. No, 641. Because it starts with the biggest one and then goes to smaller. 6, 4, 1. Oh. Okay. A noose. not going down there. Should have got a better look around before I used the talisman. Might have missed some collectibles or something. Oh. Hey, there it is. Down we go.
No, this is where Jeremy's hiding, right?
Hello? Is anyone there?
Jeremy?
I can't press the touchpad to read that.
Can you hear me?
I'm stuck in the mud and the fire is taking
Jeremy,
me.
where are you?
The motor is dead. I can't do anything more.
Hang on, Jeremy. I'll figure something out. I'll get the boat running.
Jeremy was calling out for help, but Combi couldn't figure out where the voice was coming from. For a moment, Combi wondered if the boat itself was Jeremy, or if he was below it somehow. It didn't matter right now. Jeremy was clear on one thing. He wanted Combi to get the steamboat running and out of the mud.
It's not clear. He didn't say that. Carnby said that.
Combi entered some new, mucky dreamland of Jeremy's, a long-abandoned steamboat aground in the bayou.
It's funny that you get this, but you can't read it until after you get the next one already. You have to go back and read both of them. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here for the night. I really appreciate everyone who stopped by and chatted with me, kept me company, and watched the stream, watched me fumble through some of these puzzles. If anybody's interested in joining the Discord, there's a link down below in the description. It's a growing community full of awesome people. We do movie nights every Sunday. I'm not sure what we're gonna be watching tomorrow, but it's going to be good, for sure, because David is our movie guy and he never lets us down. Sometimes I do private streams on there. You guys get to chat with me whenever you want. You know, we post memes and cat pics, you know, pictures of our pets and stuff, and food sometimes, and we share a bunch of news about, you know, games and whatnot. And yeah, just a bunch of different stuff. You guys should definitely join. Link down below. Really appreciate you guys once again. Thank you. Everybody have a good night or a good day, depending on what time you're watching this. And until next time, guys, stay beautiful.
I'll be sitting low tonight on ESPN for the fight. Go nonchalant or borderline. I'm regular like Mordecai. The path I'm on and mortifies like discipline or crucified. A deity without the side, a property to show divine. They praying that I suicide or prove that I ain't do it right. There's nothing they can tell you ever undersell my overtime. Cause I be taking good advice from those who make a home in mine. I choose the people dear by if they care if I be doing fine. I wrote them out the privacy, but they ain't want no part of me. How the hell you fear the beast when you declare us enemies? Hey, but I don't live your fantasy. I'm wanted like a parabene. My music is a therapy, but you're not necessarily. Apparently, I'm better when I'm worked up. How embarrassing. A pair of these will make your bitch want something new. A parody. I be stepping like Imperial. I get better when the truth is told. Come approach me when you're feeling bold, and we can kick it spiritual. Like if you take responsibility, I'm glad you made the weight. If you're not there, you might consider showing up to find a pace. I think if I can show you love, then you can probably show yourself. Maybe I'll write my way of thinking down and put it on a shelf for helping. I'll be sitting low tonight on ESPN for the fight. Go nonchalant or borderline. I'm regular like Mordecai. The path I'm on and mortifies like discipline or crucified. A deity without the side, a property to show divine. They praying that I suicide or prove that I ain't do it right. There's nothing they can tell you ever undersell my overtime. Cause I be taking good advice from those who make a home in mine. I choose the people dear by if they care if I be doing fine. Leaning back and watching people hate on mine. The baby said don't worry cause they fake online. And for everybody you don't hesitate, and they don't like it cause you put a fucking mirror in their face all the time. And I be sticking with it, pitted, fitted perfectly on wiki crickets. Maybe I be stretching just a tad for the fan. Look, I get it, pin it, grab it, win it. Honestly, I've been defended. Y'all don't wanna half admit the work I do is tiresome, but bitch, I've been a champion. So crown me now or hand me it. And planning. I can deem myself without your help. In fact, I'm planning this. Won't miss the piss I'm standing in. I'll kiss the missing cat again. I'm sure it's not my problem. If you thought that I was average, you left, so you out of it bad. See how loud I get mad if you grab for this, bam. Take a metal fist, guess I'm the mentalist. Chess, set the precedence, test how I christen this. Blessed on the precipice, 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 precipice.